soldering iron replacement for our Gordak soldering workstation. This is a replacement because I have a broken Gordak soldering iron. Let us compare the two. So this old one, the tip is melted. Okay, and we have the other end of the cable with 5 pins with lock that looks like an XLR cable. So this old one is broken already. There's no tip due to frequent using of this soldering iron. It is overheated. Okay. So let us see the new one. So this is the replacement. Okay, with lock. What is this? Plastic lock with plastic lock for the tip. It is a pointed tip, and this one, it is okay, changeable. This is the inside of the tip. This is the tip. Hey. Okay. Screw tight. What's wrong with this? So it has a stopper. Okay. This is a plastic body with the rubber. And then the other end, I think this is around 1.5 meter. The other end, it is black with 5 holes, and let us compare. So the same. It's the same. Let us connect it to the instrument, to our Gordak soldering workstation to test. Okay, we have this Gordak instruments 968D model, soldering hot air. there are two control knob for the air and then for the soldering temperature. S calibration, A calibration, minus, negative. For the air, 0 to 7. Then we have the power switch, soldering out, air out. Power switch for the hot air. This is the hot air. And then this is the soldering stand for the soldering iron. A soldering stand made up of tin metal. Let us connect the cable of the Gordak soldering iron. Just screw it, then good to go. If you're going to power this one, this is the hot air. 189 hot air. You can control the air using this knob. And of course, you can also use this knob for controlling the temperature of hot air. Okay? By pressing it. And then make it 150. 150. Press it again. It becomes 150. The air. Press again. Make it 189. Okay. Let us now turn on the soldering iron. So as you can see, it is increasing its temperature. This is a 7 segment LED. You can see here soldering. Here hot air already off. This is 310 degrees Celsius. Okay? If we're going to adjust the temperature, we need to press the knob. There is a switch. Pressing it, release. You can see the number is blinking. You can now adjust the temperature, making it smaller, decreasing, okay, or increasing up to 300. Usually I use 300 degrees centigrade, 320 to 315 for soldering iron. But here, if we're going to use it, and also it depends on the type of soldering lead. If you're using a bigger one, you need to have a a high temperature. And also there are the different types of soldering lead. This one, it has a flux or rosin cord solder. You don't need to use soldering paste, but still I use soldering paste. Much better to use soldering paste or soldering flux. The flux and the paste almost the same, only the price. So you can see 288. Let us again press the button. We're going to decrease it by 250, and then press it again, release. Then it is going to the number 250, our set value, and our soldering iron is ready to use. I use this soldering rework station, reworking station for 3 years. That's why the original soldering iron is already broken. I use this for 3 years for making a project. So that's the how to use this soldering iron for the Gordak instrument 968D. It's okay. It is durable, and the handle, there's no stress for using this handle. The only problem is due to the long usage or frequent using, this rubber will going to melt. Also the plastic, because as the time goes by, or a longer period of time of using, for me, for the past 3 years, this is the result. The rubber is getting loose, and then the plastic is melting. But you can buy this soldering iron replacement for just less than 300 Philippine pesos. 300 pesos. I think around 200 plus. This is the, you can change the tip. Also there is a tip available for this soldering iron, but I usually use a pointed one because I'm using it for my DIY homemade projects. So this is now very hot, and instead of using as foam, I did not use any foam or any, just wipe it with any old cloth to keep the tip shiny, like this, and then wipe it with cloth or with towel, making the tip shiny. You don't need any foam or soldering copper, just a towel, ordinary towel. Wipe it, and for the tinning, you need to tin the tip before you keep it, or you did not use it. You need to tin. As you can see here, tinning. In order to to make the tip shiny and keep tinning. You need to tin the soldering iron before you, if you're not using it anymore. Tin. Okay, just keep it with the lead at the tip. So that was the some of the basic tips I learned from using this soldering iron. It has a very nice grip and a controllable temperature. Okay, and the replacement is also as good as the stock one. The same, it's almost the same. The same. Okay, that's our new soldering iron replacement for Gordak